Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person.
Well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the scariest
thing.
You
watch over him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear.
Today we're looking at one of the most ridiculous and hilarious sovereign citizens you're ever going to see, and honestly this one is a total standout because this guy is seriously claiming that the judge is intimidating him and he refuses to appear in person since he's supposedly scared of the judge. But trust me, it only gets more unhinged from their sovereign citizens love pretending they're somehow above the law. But here's the reality. Check, the law couldn't care less about your imaginary rules. And in this case the judge absolutely unloads on this clown, and it's pure entertainment. So drop a comment and rate just how stupid you think this sovereign citizen is from 1 to 10. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's jump right into it.
Mr. Lanto, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He came out and went back in.
Okay. Mr. Greco, it's been indicated to me that somebody wants a 30-day adjournment on Mr. Lanto's case for discovery. Is that right?
I wasn't. That's fine with me, Judge, if that's what the request is.
Well, quick objection. The request was, why don't we just drop this right now?
Okay, Mr. Lanto, you understand that you're the one requesting that you be given 30 days to get discovery. It's not the prosecutor. Well, the first thing I want. Okay, you want a trial today? You want a trial today?
Well, I mean, I'd even be willing to, sign a guilty plea today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction. It should be in my file somewhere. I was asking for the same thing up in the Clarkston courthouse, and they send me to the Oakland County Jail.
Mr. Lanto, I'm not going to produce anything. I don't have to. I'm the judge. And as far as I know, the prosecutor can only produce what he wants to produce to convict. So we're not doing that. Your attorney's asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days or do you want to go to trial today?
Well, let's see what the discovery evidence has to say. But first, if they could, very first thing out of there, they could send the factual evidence of jurisdiction. That would be great. It should be a one-page document. If the prosecutor filed it, fantastic.
Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. I would suggest that you listen to your attorney. Okay? I'm going to adjourn this matter on his motion for 30 days.
Did you just say? Can you?
I'm going to send this to the assignment clerk, Mr. Lanto. You're not listening.
So far, I'd easily rate this guy a perfect 10 out of 10 on the idiot scale. What do you all think? Because he literally strolls into court and casually says, "Let's just dismiss this case," like he's the one in charge and not the judge. And seriously, where do these sovereign citizens even get this insanely bold and delusional mindset? It's like they genuinely believe the laws don't apply to them just because they say so, which is obviously not how any of this works at all, and it's honestly mind-blowing. Where all of this nonsense even comes from, like, is it YouTube or something? Because a few years ago you barely saw this stuff and now it just keeps getting worse and worse. But huge respect to the judge so far because he's handling this situation like an absolute G, and I love that he's not letting this guy get away with any of this nonsense. Now let's jump back into it.
See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to adjourn your case for 30 days. I'm going to send the matter down to the assignment clerk. She'll send out a notice. Hopefully your attorney will have the discovery that he wants by then, and we can handle your case. Okay?
Well, have you kind of calmed down a little bit?
What did he say? No. You're all set.
It seems like you were getting angry. It seems like you were getting angry.
No, Mr. Lanto, you can leave the meeting. We'll see you in 30 days or so. Clerk will send you a notice.
Well, I just want the record to show I've asked these same questions in several courts and nobody has said I'm talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time somebody said I've been anything but reasonable in a courtroom.
Huh. That's amazing.
Huh, right.
You're talking like you know all about the law, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, then let me ask a few questions for clarification.
You don't need to ask any questions. We'll deal with it in 30 days, Mr. Lanto.
Wait, we can't ask simple logical questions today?
This guy seriously needs to back off while he still has the opportunity because the judge is being surprisingly calm with him, especially considering how absurd he's acting. But honestly, it feels like he's actively trying to get himself held in contempt at this point, and we all know you can't just walk into a courtroom and attempt to game the system like this. The judge keeps giving him opportunity after opportunity, and instead of taking it, this guy just keeps pushing his luck, and he's honestly the last person who should be talking about logic or simple questions, because none of the things he said so far make any sense at all. So yeah, up to this point this guy is clearly an idiot.
Ask your attorney when you see him.
Like I said, I'd be willing to sign the guilty plea and just, be done with this if I just see the factual evidence of jurisdiction, number one. And
That's
then number
why we're
two.
asking for discovery.
Okay, and then the proof of jurisdiction is going to be in there? Is that, I'm asking a simple logical question. It's either yes or no. The proof is going to be in there or not. It's very simple. It's very logical, actually.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Lanto, I think maybe you ought to come into court in person next time, and your attorney will be here in person, and we can talk about it. So when you get that letter,
Well,
can I put on there that he's in person? I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person. You know where the courthouse is?
well, I feel like
Exactly.
I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the
Chris,
scariest
will
thing
you
I
watch
could
over
ever
him
hear.
when he comes?
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear. And that's coming from a very reasonable person.
Okay, we'll see you in person in about 30 days, whatever date the assignment clerk gives you. And you come into court and we'll take care of business, okay?
So what does it mean to take care of business and I got to come in person and you're going to assign a police officer to me? And then you said I'm talking crazy.
No, you got it
Did I
reversed.
just recall what was said on the record? Did I just recall that correctly?
You said no, you said it in reverse. I said first that you're talking some crazy talk. Then I said I'm going to adjourn it for 30 days. And then I said, because you're worried about it, that I'd have an officer watch over you while you're in court. We'll see you in 30 days.
Do you guys honestly think he's actually going to show up in 30 days? Because I'm leaning toward yes, mainly because deep down this guy clearly knows the judge does have jurisdiction over him. He just refuses to admit it. But not only are this guy's teeth completely messed up, his brain seems to be too, since he spent the entire time trying to play the victim and even managed to get the judge calling him crazy. And it really feels like he thinks he can just talk his way out of anything, which is obviously not how the law works at all. Next time he seriously needs to let his attorney do the talking, because right now he's doing nothing but digging himself deeper. But even if he does show up in person, I genuinely can't wait to see what he tries next, because this whole thing was insanely entertaining and honestly I'm here for it. This guy was a whole different type of sovereign citizen, because usually you hear the same recycled talking points, but this dude was completely all over the place. Even calling out the judge and claiming he was too scared to appear in person, and at this point he's clearly just trying to stall, whether that's because he doesn't have the money to pay his little violation or he just wants to waste taxpayer money. Either way, this guy is a complete idiot. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys thought about this court hearing, because I love reading your comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching and take care.